How's it going, everybody? This is Preston here, and in today's video, I'm going to be recapping the year 2022. I'm going to tell you guys what moments happened this year. Um, Basically recap the year in general, guys, throughout my channel and so on. And just recap the year 2022 or 22 for me in general. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your support to me this year. It means the best, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, guys. Right now, currently at over 540 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support for me this year. And we're gonna continue. My channel will continue to grow as the years go on. Yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna start off with the month of January, and we'll head on. I'm gonna be using my phone to recap my videos, to go through my videos, and just recap them. Just recap. So let's start off with the month of January. So in January, I was actually in New Orleans for the start of January. So yeah, for the start of it, and then I actually wanted to start a Q&A series, guys. If you guys didn't remember, I actually wanted to start a Q&A series. Now the Q&A series for me has just fallen off the radar. So I'm not sure when I can do Q&A. I might do Q&A live streams instead of just doing the videos. So live streams for me are just gonna be easier, but I just don't feel like doing Q&As. But I may do a Q&A as my community post, guys. I don't want to make Q&A as a video. I'm probably gonna do a Q&A as a community post. So as a community post. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for the future if I do one, that is. So yeah, I made my first Nintendo Switch gameplay, which was indeed my NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition Plus one. I even did my first 2022 unboxing, which was the 3 2021 cars, which was Kyle Larson's Hendrick cars, Alex Bowman's 48 Ally car, and Michael McDowell's Daytona 500 164 scale car. Then I made my NASCAR collection video. This video was made on January 9th, 2022. January 9th. So yeah, and so yeah. And guys, this next part, this was probably one of the worst moments that happened this year. On January 10th, 2022, I tested positive for COVID on that day. So yeah, guys, I didn't go back to school. I couldn't go to school for like a week. So that really sucks, guys. I had to stay home. I think I made a few videos. I made like a few videos showing you guys the cards I got. I got a few Denny Hamlins, a few Bubba Wallace cards, and just some videos I made just over the break, over my time, when I was recovering from COVID. So yeah, I made my laptop camera test. This video right here, Monster Jam Steel Titans 2 Exploring and Racing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right there, that one has 16,000 views, guys. I don't know how it got that far, but I am actually really impressed. Then I actually made my NASCAR 2021 car Prism trading cards unboxing, which that one was one of my late Christmas presents, and one of my like Christmas gifts, and yeah, so that was one of my favorite moments of the year. And yeah, I made my first Q&A video on January 19th. So yeah, and then from the rest of the year, I got some new video games, and I even made one of my first music videos of the year, which was NASCAR Next Gen Hype. That video was released on January 30th. And then that will basically recap the month of January, guys. It was just one of those months where, it didn't start off the way I wanted to with me getting COVID, but I got a video game haul. I forgot I had a video game haul. I got 3 video games. What's that, on January 27th? which was a Fast and Furious Nintendo Switch game, The Crew 2, and I think the Monster Energy Supercross game. That's what I got as well. Now let's get down to the month of February. February 2022. So that month, that was the month where I debuted my NASCAR show in the NASCAR. Um, my first introduction video right now, it's this one right up here. You guys can see that one right now currently has like over 200 views. And then one of the biggest highlights of the month of February was where I went to a monster truck show at Five Flags Speedway, Pensacola, Florida. I enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed it there. It was such a fun time, guys. Really was. Yeah. So yeah, on the short side, I did make some YouTube shorts over the year. Oh, I forgot to mention Eric Estep, one of the biggest NASCAR YouTubers. He actually commented. Well, not commented. I actually sent him a super chat. This was back in January when I think I was still recovering from COVID. I believe. So yeah, so that was really cool. I actually donated him like $4 and two separate comments. So yeah, that was one moment right there I wanted to share with you guys. That was really cool. So yeah. And then we of course have the Daytona 500, and I did my not live, but I did my reactions to the final lap of the truck in Xfinity. That Xfinity wreck with Myatt Snyder, boy, I was like worried. Like that was one of the worst crashes I've ever seen in an Xfinity race. Yeah. And then I made my race review, and then and I think that's practically it. For February. I think that Bubba Wallace plaque I also got during the month of February as well. I actually did got that Bubba Wallace plaque, his first win plaque. I'm not sure if it's either January or February. I have it up there in my closet, so I need to look and see. Let me see when this was made. January. So this was made in January. Okay, that was where I got my Bubba Wallace plaque. So, yeah. And then let's head in now to the month of March. March, there was really good things that happened in March, but it didn't start off well, guys. So March 2022 didn't start off well. I had a really bad stomach bug. All of us, everyone in my house got it. Everyone got the stomach bug. Pretty bad. So yeah, I had a stomach bug. I threw up. It was just that was not the good way how to start the month of March, guys. I'm not sure it was February 28th I got it, or was when like the start of March I got it. I know it was after the Auto Club race, yeah, which I think was February 28th. I think February 28th was when I got that bad stomach bug when I threw up. So that was probably one of the worst ways how to end February and start into March. But enough of that said. Without that being said, heading to the month of March, guys, nothing really too exciting happened up until him heading into my spring break, which I made a Denny Hamlin NASCAR music video, this one was made March 11th. I think this was the last day of school before my spring break of my 9th grade year. And you guys, look at this. This song I used for my Denny Hamlin music video was The Real Slim Shady by, you guessed it, my favorite artist, Eminem, man. Yeah. So yeah, I even made a few NASCAR parodies this year. One being Kyle Busch plays NASCAR 21 Ignition. That one I can remember was, goodness, that one was a little bit fun to make. It was a little bit fun to make, guys. I had a camera put down so I raised Kyle Busch and Kyle Busch was just racing, and then he keeps getting wrecked, and rage quits. So yeah. Next up has to be one of my favorite moments of 2022, and that is me going plane spotting at my local airport, which is the Pensacola International Airport, guys. I got a lot of plane footage, and hopefully I can get to go back in 2023. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go back to it this year, but hopefully I will get to go back next for 2023. So yeah, I made my first plane spotting video. And then not too long after that, I went back to it again, having some more footage. So that's cool. I went my first plane spotting videos. I got to see a Southwest plane take off, which that was beautiful. I got to see some CRJs land, American Airlines landing, like the American Eagle plane. So many things. Like I even saw Silver Airways on my first plane spotting video. And yeah, so yeah, that was really, it was really a fun moment for me that year, for that time. And guys, one of my memorable videos I made was the Kyle Busch craziness video, the Kyle Busch craziness one, Kyle Busch craziness video. That one was one of the most funniest videos I've ever made. So yeah, guys, if you haven't checked that out, just go down to my videos and say Kyle Busch craziness, and you'll see it. So that one was one of my funniest videos I've ever made. And yeah, so nothing really too exciting happened. And then we had the obviously Dakota race, which Ross Chastain won his first win. And yeah, nothing really exciting happened over March. So now let's get down to April 2022. So April 2022 was the month where I started a new series. That's the month where I started my basketball series, my basketball videos, and yeah, and the month of April started off really great, guys. My favorite driver, Denny Hamlin, he won at his home track, Richmond. He won at his home track, Richmond. It was a 7th race of the year after him struggling to get at least one top 10. What a way to get your first top 10. Just win a race. That was awesome. Really, I was really excited Denny Hamlin won at, at his home track, Richmond, because he was having such a struggling start to the season. So yeah, guys, again, March, I was again really frustrated that Hamlin's still having all those bad luck. So yeah. And then I started making my basketball videos, guys. I got a basketball goal just before Easter, and I started making those basketball videos. So yeah, that was really cool. I really miss making those videos, guys. I still have my basketball. It's still right down there in my closet. So yeah. And one of the most this video looking back, my NASCAR Authentics PTC Molders back reaction. Looking back at it right now, it's cringe to watch for me, guys. It's really cringe for me to watch. So yeah. So you guys still think it's funny? So yeah, so I'll still make it up there. But looking back at it, it's kind of cringe for me to watch, actually. But I know some of you guys might still like it, so yeah. But now, so let's go ahead and head on to more. Obviously, Easter happened. I got, some cool things. Got candy for Easter, obviously. And so, yeah, I continue making those basketball videos. So, in the month of April, we had the Bristol Dirt Race. Kyle Busch won that one. I got some Denny Hamlin diecast. Got his Wear Down Meets Next Toyota and his Sport Clips car. I made a Talladega Hype music video. Made that race review, of course, for Talladega where Ross Chastain won. And for month of 22, April of 2022 was a decent month. It was a really decent month. So now let's get down to May 2022, guys. So May 2022. May 2022 was the month where it was my last month of my 9th grade year. So I also forgot to mention I made this. Obviously, Denny Hamlin had to go to sensitivity training back in April. were using the Family Guy joke to Larson, which to me now I didn't fully know at that time what the situation is. Now that I've looked back at it, Hamlin wasn't trying to be offensive. No, he was not. He was only referring to how Larson, how the driving was. He wasn't trying to be offensive. He was only trying to replicate the situation that he had. He was trying that Kyle Larson wrecked both of Denny Hamlin's cars, Bubba Wallace and Kurt Busch at that Talladega finish. That's only what he was trying to replicate. So, just my opinion. So yeah. And then Dover, we had that first Dover race, that only Dover race, and I actually got a Bubba Wallace diecast at that time. That was in April, my bad. So yeah. Then I made another Kyle Busch craziness video, part 2. This was the part 2 of the Kyle Busch craziness. Sorry if you guys can't even see that. But yeah, Dover obviously was rained out, and yeah. And one of my memorable moments was I got a Denny Hamlin picture in the mail as well, which I made an unboxing video of that, so you guys could see. Here it is right here. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there it is. That's when he won at Richmond. Made more basketball videos, of course, and Darlington. Now that Darlington finish. Now the Goodyear 400. I did a Goodyear 400 final laps reaction to that one because I felt like it was going to be a moment where Logano was going to win, and I knew it. Logano bumped Byron out of the way to win at Darlington, and I was not happy, guys. I was truly not happy because of course, Logano's my least favorite driver, and he's my least driver, and again, he's my, yeah. I don't like Logano at all. And again, guys, I just don't like how he won. I don't like how he won. Logano should have been a little bit more patient, and yeah. So, and again, I ain't no Hendrick Motorsports fan. At that time I really respected Byron because he actually liked one of my posts. He actually liked one of my posts on Facebook. So that was really a memorable moment for me. So yeah. So that was really cool for what Byron did there, but I'm still not happy. I wasn't happy that Logano done that one at the time. I got over it now, but I'm still you shouldn't wreck someone like that. And then in May, Kurt Busch won in the beautiful Air Jordan car. That was one of my favorite moments of the year as well. Obviously, made more basketball videos as well. And then in May I made a NASCAR Cup Series stop motion race at Five Flags Speedway. Yeah, which is my home short track, and Christopher Bell won it. And so yeah, at that time, then I was on summer vacation. So yeah, so I was on summer vacation at the time. And then on May 25th was my last day of school, and then I was on summer vacation. So a lot of videos were out. NASCAR Crash compilations, they were still out as well. Still making them. And then the Coca-Cola 600 happened, and that was my favorite race of the year, guys. The Coca-Cola 600 from this year, favorite race of the year, guys. Everything, there was so much, everything was in that one race. Everything is in that race for me. So, perfect race. Denny Hamlin won. And lots of action, very fun to watch. Heck, that was my first live race reactions. As you guys know, I started to do live race reactions this year. Yes, perfect. So guys, in the NASCAR was still a thing as well. In the NASCAR, I just definitely still did in the NASCAR. And now in the month of June. Now let's get down to June. June 2022, in my opinion, nothing, So June 2022 was a very exciting month, actually. I didn't even post a lot of videos for that month because I was in upstate New York for 3 weeks to see family. I'm actually going to be planning on moving up there after I graduate high school, so that's the plan. So yeah, I made my my Gateway and Sonoma race reviews. I made some memes like Denny Hamlin edit 2022. My name is Slim Shady. That one's got to be one of my favorite videos I made. And then the Dying Goes All Mine NASCAR Next Gen Edition. I honestly thought it would have more views. Currently only has 67, and right now as it stands, only has 1 like. So hey, I mean I'm not upset. And then I announced that I was gonna do the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series Season 2 at that time. And yeah. So yeah, then I made a NASCAR parody called Martin's Retirement Thoughts. And then I made another NASCAR parody where Joey Logano changes Denny Hamlin's voice to a girl. That was the one I made that was the sequel I made back in 2021 where Keselowski and Logano changed Kyle Larson's voice to a girl. So yeah. And then yeah, guys. And then on June 15th was the day June 15th to July 6th was where I took a vacation where I went to upstate New York to see family for 3 weeks. And so, yeah, I made some in-flight videos, guys, because you guys know I'm a big fan of commercial airlines. I made these in-flight videos. I'm not sure if you guys can see right there. Yeah, I went to Syracuse University as well while I was up there. I pre-recorded the NASCAR Jordan Cup Series videos as well. I done a few gameplays while I was up there as well. And then, yeah, on my YouTube, I had a lot of fun up in upstate New York to see my family, and I had a lot of fun time, guys. I had a lot of fun time while I was up there in upstate New York. But now let's get down to the month of July. So July 2022, obviously the first 6 days, I didn't get home until July 6th. So I actually went to a Syracuse Mets baseball game. I actually got to see it in a suites section, which was very cool. I got to see a good footage. And get this, there was almost a fight. It was almost a fight at a baseball game, guys. There was literally almost a fight there. I got it all on video. I was like so excited. It was literally a bench clearing moment. I have never seen one of those in person, and I finally got one in person. So yeah. And then I went back home on July 6th, and that was basically my July 4th special. So, yeah. Then I got home. Then I made a NASCAR music video, Rap God. I went back to making basketball videos. A NASCAR music video, Rap God by Eminem, which that song, Rap God, is one of my favorite Eminem songs ever. I like all of Eminem's songs, truly. Because he has so much, guys. I mean, Rap God's gotta be up there. One of my favorite songs of all time. So, yeah. And then I made a Bubba Wallace music video as well. And this video was probably one of my famous videos of the year. I wrecked Ross Chastain at every track in NASCAR 21 Ignition. That one I just had an idea and I just made that because at that time, that was the moment where I needed to get my revenge for Ross Chastain. And yeah, then I made this video called Quicker State 400 Finish, called by the Performance Racing Network Radio. I even showed my baseball collection that month as well. Which that video is one of my most popular ones. It has like 1.6K views. And then I made this video I made on Beyond called Joe Gibbs Racing Drivers, The Argument. Which, yeah, guys, that was one of the only Beyond videos I made. Then I made a NASCAR tier list video for 2022. I made this Harrison Burton crash recreation. Made some more basketball videos, of course. More in the NASCAR stuff. I got to show off you guys my entire NASCAR diecast collection. I got to show you guys my reaction to Jeff Burton's Pocono flip. Made another NASCAR parody called Kyle Busch's Sponsorship Troubles. And so for the month of July, was just a good month overall. And then Pocono. Denny Hamlin unfortunately got disqualified, same with Kyle Busch, and Chase Elliott ended up winning the race. So, I just want to say that. So, yeah. And then, from on there, I made some more basketball videos, NASCAR Jordan Cup Series, and then I made my NASCAR Cup Series silly season predictions video. I made it towards the end of the month of July. And I even did my reaction video to the NASCAR documentary series. I even watched a few episodes of it. It was pretty cool. So yeah. I did my Verizon 200 Indy Road Course finish reactions as well. Obviously, did some more basketball videos at the time. And yeah, one of my favorite moments of the year, guys. I actually got to saw the Blue Angels fly over me, which that was one of my favorite moments of the year. And unfortunately, the month of July was where I got diagnosed with sleep apnea, which I made a short video about that back in July. So yeah, so I got obstructive sleep apnea. That's why you see that machine back there. I have to sleep with it every night. So July was the month I got diagnosed with sleep apnea. So yeah, which is basically a condition where you just can't breathe normally at night. And I've been having hard times trying to keep the mask day on me because I am a stomach sleeper. I sleep better that way, and it just keeps kind of getting off, guys. But we're trying to find a mask that fits my face good, so it doesn't come off. So yeah. Now let's get down to August 2022. So August 2022 was one month where I started my school once again. I was heading into my sophomore year. And to start off, guys, I actually got a Samsung Galaxy Active 2 watch, which is, by the way, in this dresser right here, which I just got. I just got this dresser. I set up that dresser and that nightstand on Christmas. So, yeah. And then I made a video stating my feelings on Bubba Wallace. I still stand by that video to this day. So, yeah. And then I got some new shoes, which are the Air Jordan Monarchs. I haven't been really wearing them a lot. Those are just some extras. Oh, by the way, back in June, I've done that diecast, diecast hunting I think I'm at my Target, at the Targets, and I made another one that month as well, in August. That one was just bad. It literally had nothing there, out of stock. And then I made the 400 subscribers in that month as well. I think I made the 300 subscribers in May. And then I made this video called Bubba Wallace wins his first career bowl at Michigan. I actually got the MRN, Motor Racing Network audio, put it on there as well. More basketball videos, of course. Then I made a back-to-school Bash of Daytona exhibition race before my first day of school. So yeah, made some silly season news for Kurt Busch right here. And yeah, and I guess all of it was fine, but guys, on August 16th, that was the day where I got my copyright strike. And good news is it's expired, so I don't have to worry about that now. So I got my copyright strike on August 16th. And I made my opinion on NASCAR Rivals. I made a tutorial of how to delete your YouTube brand accounts, which is your alternate accounts for your YouTube channel. I made a meme video called Christopher Busher, and I got named by Dale Jr. Currently has like 686 views. That one was cool. Then on August, that was the month where I made my first ever, NASCAR Next Gen diecast. Then I actually got this. I actually was able to race online for free for like only a couple days. I was racing on Looney69 stream. So yeah, that was really fun. I'm so glad I was able to get that opportunity. And then heading into August for Coke 0400, I made my race review. I made my playoff prediction. I predicted Ross Chastain to win the championship. More basketball videos, of course. But guys, starting in the month of September, my birthday month of all places was not what I was expecting to start. Let's start with September. So yeah, September of 2022 didn't really start off what I wanted, guys. And I could you not, I got COVID once again. I got COVID. I'm trying to look at the date. September 2nd, the second day of September is when I tested positive for COVID again. which that one was really disappointing. So yeah, it was really disappointing. So yeah, I was eating in my room at the time. I made some Wendy's Biggie Bag moments and some other short videos. I made some short videos as well. And then a surprise win, the Southern 500. Actually, while I was doing that race review at Darlington Southern 500, I actually saw a plane actually outside. So yeah, so that was cool. I actually played outside. So yeah. And of course, I've done my Hollywood Casino 400 videos, reaction video, the Bubble Waltz winning, which that one was a very special moment for me, really was. And then finally got Bubble Wallace's 2021 Talladega win, which I really wanted that diecast so bad, and I finally got it. Of course, I still made the basketball videos. I did a bottle flip challenge as well, and I made it. I actually went to the beach. I stayed there for like 3 days. I made a vlog there as well. Made some more basketball videos, gameplay videos on Project Cars 2, Wendy's Biggie Bag moment. Yeah, and not to mention, a week before my birthday, I got sick yet again. And oh, I forgot to mention, September was when I started my live race reactions. Yes, me and one of my friends from school, we're gonna do live race reactions together. We're gonna do the same thing, plan on doing the same thing for 2023. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, we've reacted to pretty much a few of the good races. I'm not sure how many races we've reacted to, probably somewhere between 9 and 10. I'm not sure, maybe less than that, I don't know. But yeah, there were some solo race reactions like the Xfinity Texas race. But the Cup Series Texas race, oh boy, that race at Texas where Byron spun out Denny Hamlin, you won't believe how upset I was when that happened. And Byron ended up getting away with it because of the appeals penalty. Where William Byron should have been eliminated in the round of 12, guys. I just say that. Byron should have been eliminated, and why did Byron have to get away with this? That just really doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, I made this video saying will I get affected by Hurricane Ian, which good thing I wasn't affected. Yes, but I feel so bad for everyone who got affected by the hurricane. So yeah, and then my birthday happened, guys, and boy, I gotta say, got the tickets to go to Talladega, and yeah, I am not kidding, guys. I went to Talladega Superspeedway, the Yellowwood 500. I thought I wasn't able to go, but I did. That was for the month of October, but yeah, September 30th, the last day of September, was my 16th birthday, and yeah, without a doubt now, let's go ahead and head into October. So October 2022, to start, was really good. I went to Talladega Superspeedway. We stayed at this pretty amazing hotel in Birmingham, Alabama, like less than an hour away from the track. It was beautiful. I made a vlog for my Talladega trip. It was so cool. So yeah, one of my favorite moments. And then I got done. Then once I got back, I made some NASCAR diecast reviews, and the one diecast why Lionel, the Bubba Wallace one, and Original Big Bree, OBB, the one of the most famous diecast reviewers of the NASCAR community. He even commented on my video about that, which I made a community post about that as well. And yeah, I made that vlog when I went to Talladega, and yeah, I got to see Chase Elliott win in person. Heck, I even got a front row seat there, which was really cool. And then the NASCAR 21 Ignition 2022 expansion gameplay got released, and then I was able to get a gameplay video of that. The NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series videos were, of course, still happening. Same with my basketball videos. Then I got some recovered footage of my diecast review of the 3 Denny Hamlin diecast I made last year, 2021. Then I made my round of 8 prediction of who I think will make it to the championship for the playoffs this year. Then, as we all know, Kurt Busch ended up retiring after this year, and Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson, that was one of my least favorite moments of the year. As a Bubba Wallace fan, this hurts. It hurts. What Bubba did was he just took it too far, man. You don't right rear hook someone. I get your frustration. I still get his frustrations, but just what he did there was just not the right thing to do. So yeah, he got suspended for that race, and he learned he's gonna learn from his mistakes, guys. I have a lot of trust in Bubba Wallace. But yeah, I didn't really like what he did there. I want to move on, but Bubba Wallace is gonna move on from this incident. I'm pretty sure I moved on from this incident already, and let's hope this is a learning point for Bubba Wallace. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. So yeah, guys, I made my obviously my live race reactions still happen. I reacted to the Charlotte Roval race, and then one of the most, I made my room tour as well, which that room tour video I made back in October, that didn't last long at all. That aged like milk big time, and yeah. And then one of my live videos, well, we ended up catching our live race reaction to Ross Chastain's whoa ride move, guys. We got our live race reactions to that one, guys. Me and my friend were watching the race, and we were in disbelief. We were in shock. We were excited, but at the same time, as a Hamlin fan, I was pretty disappointed. But there was nothing wrong with what Ross Chastain did. Didn't wreck anybody. What he did was fair. Was just a genius. What Chastain did was a genius move. And then he even said it was a brilliant move, and I agree. And then on the day after that, I made my Halloween vlog as well, which that one I played basketball for the time. And yeah, now let's get down to November 2022, guys, which November was the month where things were starting to go downhill. So yeah, guys, November 2022 was my least favorite month of the year. I don't know, guys, just something, and then, yeah, November 2022 wasn't the best at all, guys, because of the fact that, something really disgusting happened. That's why we were in this. It's family related, and it's personal, and all I gotta say is, so that's why we're in this new apartment, guys. We moved out of our old house. I did the live race reaction to the Truck Xfinity Cup Series Championship. Two of the drivers who I did not want to win the championship won over that weekend, Ty Gibbs and Joey Logano. You know how I feel. Okay, so let's move on. I made some new NASCAR diecast. It took a little bit to move in here, but I got on November 13th. I was officially all hooked up and was in here. So Thanksgiving happened, and I made it to 500 subscribers in November, so that was good. November 16th was when I hit 500 subscribers. I made the NASCAR Truck Series, Xfinity Cup Series music videos as well. And, yeah, so, yeah, and then nothing really much happened. We had Thanksgiving, of course, which I had a good Thanksgiving, guys. I was here at the house, here, having Thanksgiving lunch. I even made some Thanksgiving content as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. I created Ross Chastain's Wall Ride, NASCAR Heat 2, and on NASCAR 21 Edition as well. I did a downhill test race for the NASCAR Joint Cup Series Season 3, which I might be updating the track as well. And now let's get down to the final month, which leads up to now, December 2022. Which now we live in this new apartment now, and so yeah. So yeah, guys, for the start of December was good, guys. I saw some Christmas lights. I made a Christmas lights vlog. I got some NASCAR diecast. So yeah, on December 2nd was the day I got Kurt Busch's Air Jordan car. Gosh, I was so happy I finally got that car. Yeah, you see Christmas lights. I didn't make a whole lot of videos this month, but that's okay. I had semester exams the week before the break, and so yeah. Which leads up to now, guys. I made my Meet My Clone video, the Ridge Racer PSP gameplay, and the last NASCAR parody this year is Bubba's Christmas Party, which, yeah, that one, a lot of people like that one. My Christmas Eve downhill diecast race I made, I got the SRX game. Christmas Day, I got a whole bunch of new stuff. You guys probably already know what I got. If you don't, you can check my video, what I got for Christmas this year. I made my first NASCAR Rivals gameplay. I got my GoPro. Obviously got this new laptop for Christmas. And it leads up to where we are now. So, yeah, guys, got a lot of stuff for Christmas. I got my new Jordans. So, yeah. This year might end up well. So, in the conclusion, this year was good. I mean, it was a good year. All along, it wasn't really as good of a year as 2021, which 2021 I mean, the end of 2021 was a very fun year, guys. Fun time, guys. Where I opened this channel, that was when 2021 for me skyrocketed. So, yeah. So in my opinion, for the year 2022, this year was a good year. It was just a year, but had some ups and some downs. But hey, I mean, this year was good, guys. And I can't wait to start 2023. This year was decent, a decent year. Had some ups, had some highs, had some lows. But yeah, guys, so can't wait to start 2023, guys. I know this is almost over a 40-minute video, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. 2022, in my opinion, is a pretty decent. This was a pretty decent year, and and then on New Year's Eve, I'm gonna upload a NASCAR 2022 crash compilation video, and I'm planning on doing a New Year's Eve live stream. So stay tuned for that, guys. So yeah, it should be a great way to end off 2022, heading into 2023. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.